Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Veganism, the pandemic-free diet, is the only lifestyle of choice for the 21st century. Join the club. We can help.
Going vegan, the only pandemic-free diet in 21 days. Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Noble viewers, Barev means hello in Armenian. My name is Vilen. The friendly Armenians send you good wishes and prayers. May God support your every effort to live your best life for the health of all beings on the planet. Welcome to the two-part series Going Vegan, the only pandemic-free diet in 21 days. Many studies conducted on the animal protein diet, such as the China study, have pointed out that the traditional American diet, high in animal proteins, is associated with cancers, diabetes, vascular disease, heart disease, and many other chronic diseases. This year, the COVID-19 pandemic, a zoonotic virus which evolved as a result of our contact with and treatment of animals destined for human consumption, has taken a huge toll on everyone's lives as well as the global economy. Multiple reports about major outbreaks hit meat factories in the United States, England, Germany, and other countries. There is now a prediction of another potential pandemic as a result of factory farming of pigs. When meat consumption becomes a ticking bomb for global health and there is no guarantee to have a safe, effective vaccine, how can we eradicate the current pandemic and prevent another one from happening in the future? It's time to change the way we eat and stop the pandemic-causing, environment-destroying, life-threatening meat-eating lifestyle. Doctors also point out that a plant-based diet can prevent future pandemics. Veganism, the pandemic-free diet, is the only lifestyle of choice for the 21st century. Join the club. We can help. On today's episode, we will show you how easy it is to become vegan within 21 days using the 21-day Vegan Kickstart program. Why 21 days? 21 days is all it takes to create a new habit or drop an old one. To change a habit, such as eating meat, fish, eggs, or dairy, the benevolent Supreme Master Ching Hai has given the following sage advice.
Any habit you can break in 21 days. So you know why 석가모니 Buddha went to sit under the Bodhi tree for 49 days. You know, he just makes sure. Jesus also went to the desert, 49 days. Why 49 days? 7-7 or 7-3. Remember, God made the world in 7 days? So this circle we repeat with many of our activities in life if we want to achieve something.
The concept that it takes 21 days to form a new habit also has scientific support. Dr. Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon in the 1950s, was the first to notice such behavior-changing patterns among his patients. When Dr. Maltz would perform an operation, he found that it would take the patient about 21 days to get used to seeing their new appearance. Similarly, when a patient had an arm or leg amputated, Dr. Maltz noticed that the patient would sense a phantom limb for about 21 days before adjusting to the new situation. He ran experiments on himself, and he noticed that it took him about 21 days of the adjustment period to notice changes and new behaviors. Dr. Maltz wrote about these experiences and said, "These and many other commonly observed phenomena tend to show that it requires a minimum of about 21 days for an old mental image to dissolve and a new one to gel." Thus, one action repeated many times mindfully can quickly turn itself into a new habit. Equally important, however, is our determination to change. Marvelous viewers! We'll continue after this short message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back, attentive viewers! The 21-day Vegan Kickstart program was masterminded by Dr. Neil Barnard, one of the leading health advocates in the United States and president of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, or PCRM. Founded in 1985, the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine is a non-profit organization that promotes preventive medicine, conducts clinical research, and encourages higher standards for ethics and effectiveness in education and research. The clinical research studies on nutrition and health by PCRM aim to develop and test practical interventions that can be used by doctors and patients. Their research indicates that many chronic diseases can be alleviated, reversed, or even healed with a whole food plant-based diet. It all started with the research Dr. Barnard conducted at PCRM, where they helped patients to transition to a whole food, low-fat, plant-based diet. The blood samples of the patients before and after the program were drawn for tests with the purpose of monitoring the impact of diet change. Dr. Barnard found that almost everyone loses weight unless they are already at their ideal weight, and their cholesterol levels fall also. If they have high blood pressure or diabetes, those conditions improve and sometimes go away. Most impressively, the participants are able to break away from their unhealthy habits and get into a new set of healthy habits after 21 days. Thus, he launched the 21-day Vegan Kickstart program on January 1st, 2010 to introduce a healthy diet to the public. Let's watch the debut speech where he explained the science and design of the program.
In this program, what I'd like to show you is how you can get foods working for you, and I'll also show you an easy 3-week immersion program that we call the Kickstart. Just give healthy foods a try right now. Let them kickstart your weight loss, kickstart your health. We can conquer those less than healthy habits. Your body really can heal.
The food you eat can really change your life and your health. Learn how you can lose weight and more in Kickstart Your Health with Dr. Neil Barnard.
Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Neil Barnard. So what's going on? Well, in a nutshell, it looks like certain foods actually trim your appetite a little bit so that you're not so hungry and you're not eating so much. But also, certain ways of eating can boost your metabolism for a few hours after every meal. So this combination of boosting your metabolism and capping your appetite makes the weight loss almost automatic. And the idea is it's essentially a perfect diet that you could try on for a very short period of time. So if you've got some bad habits that have maybe been following you for a while, we're going to take you out of them and get you on a healthier path over the long term. We're not just talking about losing weight. Well, we also want to get healthier as well. So we'll be talking about preventing heart disease, even reversing it. we'll talk about diabetes and high blood pressure. If any of you have sore joints or arthritis, we'll talk about the surprising ways that foods can help with joint pain, and perhaps even help us reduce the likelihood that Alzheimer's will ever arrive. And so many of us have issues about certain foods that kind of know where we live. Well, if food habits are bothering you, I'll show you how to break them. But the most important thing is that this short time period creates then a lifelong change that then sticks with us because we're setting the bad habits behind, so the weight loss can hopefully then become a one-way street.
There is another important aspect of switching our diet to the vegan one. Did you realize that with the right fuel, the body remains eminently capable of renewing its tissues? This is most effective when we make sure to infuse the new cells with the energy, essence, and vitality from choosing to ingest live plant food. The old adage that we are what we eat is true. You can immediately tell the difference if you stay on a healthy, wholesome plant-based diet and stay away from animal products for a few days. Thus, having meat from a dead body can turn your own body into a piece of dead meat sooner than you think. A study of the 21-day vegan kickstart program was conducted on healthy people in 2017, when Joanne Evans made a presentation to colleagues at George Mason University in Fairfax, Virginia, about the health benefits of adopting a vegan diet. 19 nurses joined the study, eager to testify to science. After being on the plant-based diet for 21 days, 86% of participants lost weight and had an average drop of 24 points in cholesterol, with 8 participants dropping 31 to 59 points in the 3 weeks. This study was published in the March 2017 issue of the American Journal of Nursing. In addition to the 2017 results, a review about vegetarian and vegan diets by PCRM researchers collaborating with other researchers in the December 2016 issue of the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics finds a plant-based vegan diet reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes by 62%, the risk of death or hospitalization from a heart attack by 1/3, or 32%, and the risk of developing all forms of cancer by 18%. The power of the whole food plant-based diet on both patients and healthy people is undeniable. That, along with support from the PCRM staff with formal medical education and training, makes the 21-day vegan kickstart program the #1 chosen program for anyone wishing to change to a healthier lifestyle, free from disease. In 2018, the PCRM launched a new version of the 21-day vegan kickstart app. The updated app has a brand new design and a much more user-friendly interface. It features daily tips and videos, an interactive grocery list, English and Spanish content, and a new Learn section featuring videos on cooking techniques and nutritional advice. For more information about Vegan Kickstart 21, please visit kickstart.pcrm.org/en. Marvelous viewers! Thank you for being with us today. Please join us again on November 17 for the second part of Going Vegan, the only pandemic-free diet in 21 days. Coming up next is Knowing Yourself Through Diligent Questing, Part 4 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May God's grace be glorious in your life, your country, and our world.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG.